I don't know why I did that fade.
You are now watching the IDCYL podcast.
Nah,
I don't care
pressing
if you
too
like
much
this
buttons, yo.
podcast.
Hold on, man.
I'm just trying new shit.
Quick question: who was that?
Some guy named CHS, I think, or I think his name is like Duke Bill.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta find his real name because yeah, I'm gonna post it on the video. But I like that song.
That shit was cool.
Show me something. He said, "What you finna do for that lace front? Show me something. Show your mama that she said. Show your mama that she made a little slut."
Hey, man, he's wild.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for the whole sexy red.
Oh no.
Nigga was going there, cuz.
Yeah. Songs you find on TikTok. But yeah.
Lit.
You are now tuned into the greatest podcast in the world. My name is Dolo from the 7. I got my guy DGY with me.
What's up, gang?
I got my guy Diamond with me.
What's happening, y'all?
Preoccupied with a twisted T.
Nah, with the IDCYL
I'm
cup.
joshing you.
Yeah, it's the IDCYL
Just throwing it
cup.
out there. You don't know what he's drinking.
He's like, hey, man, just know it's in my cup, man.
What's up with y'all guys, though?
I'm chilling, bro.
Cooling?
Cooling, man.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm enjoying life, man, as always, man. You have to.
You have to.
So it's like what's it called? Every day is a new day. So it's like it got to be the best one. Like you don't have a choice. Like it's the one you have. Make it the best. You know what I mean? It sucks though when you gotta go like the doctors and shit. Like or you know what I mean?
The
Like,
doctor is never
obligations.
really as bad as you think it's going to be.
I think that's a thing that men have. I think that's a men thing.
We're going to the doctor.
Yeah, men are scared to go to the doctor.
I think they're scared of the bill because once I got like
You
insurance,
feel me? Yeah.
'Cause I think once I got insurance, like
That's
I'm pretty, I pop up frequently.
Right.
I always slide. I mean, a cough don't feel right. I mean,
My
my
man walk
elbow
in,
feel weird.
walk in making coffee and shit. Hey, what's up, Tom? What's happening, my boy?
You know what I mean, just getting something checked out. You know,
It's a regular now.
Dr.
little
Hannah.
little tune up.
Right.
Yeah. Nah,
You
that's
got my
some funny
usual.
shit. Yo, decaf. Actually, I got a new blend, bro. You want to try this joint? It's like, yo, dude, you're always here.
Yeah. But yeah, nah, we gotta stop. We can't let them run around with these crazy narratives, just trying to make it like niggas be nasty as hell. Like there might be a few nasty niggas that don't really take care of themselves, like ever go to the doctor and shit. But most niggas do.
I don't. I'm niggas. I don't. Yeah.
I said, I mean,
That sounds crazy.
Now, the last time I went to the doctor, I was probably like 14, 15.
What?
I mean, like, cause if I feel the same, and the last time I went, they were like, "No, you cool." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Now if something changes, I'm like, "Hey, man."
something feels
Not really.
different.
Yeah, it was bad because I was talking to somebody. They were like, "Yo, like, who's your doctor?" I'm like, "What? Like the ER people?" They're like, "Nigga, you don't got a family doctor. Like, you don't go to like any spot." I was like, "Nah, son." Like,
I think that they should mind their business.
well, no, because like I was trying to get FMLA for work,
Yeah.
so like I could just be like, I don't feel like going to that. And they were like, "Well, you got to talk to your doctor. Like, they got to know you a little bit." I'm like, "Nah, I just kind of show up." And...
Wherever my man works at, he was joking.
Should.
He was joking.
Yeah. This is just for jokes, man. Yeah, this is just jokes.
Content.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, I've been good overall though. You know, I be chilling, getting fried. I mean, doing normal stuff. But one thing I've been tapping into, I hope y'all was too. Kaisanat, Another Wave, Streamer University.
Fire.
This guy stay with the dope ideas, yo.
Yeah.
Because the streaming house thing with all the young streamers, that's still a working fire idea. Like that's still in the
Yeah.
process.
You got some young dickheads in there, but he be doing some wild shit in that crib.
Only the strong survive.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how.
man.
Why they
that's how
have
it
the
all
boy
goes.
the Shea Frost in there and mad girls keep saying he stink. You keep telling him he's musty, and he's like, "Well, you're musty."
Yeah, yo.
See,
He's like,
shit.
"You tell me I'm musty." You got the girl that smell him. She's like, "Yeah, you got musty."
Yeah, shit, man. It's like, hey, you asked, man.
Hey,
Kept
my
it
boy
100.
is crazy.
Shit, nah,
A
man.
little shower will help you, my boy.
Yeah,
But
nah.
yeah, that Stream University, it's like, if you were to like like, you know what I'm saying, doing anything like that, like he top boy when it comes to that shit.
It's
So
literally a
like,
digital masterpiece. Like
Yeah.
somebody's tapped into those influencers, spread it, and he put them all in one building,
Right.
on one stream. Like that stuff like that can crash
Crazy
servers.
too. And he also tell everybody to stream
He
too,
like,
though.
yo, go stream
Go
immediately.
Stream immediately.
yeah,
Like,
that's what I mean. Like, dude's like, I don't know, like he's
I'm
a
not gonna
different
hold
monster,
you.
bro.
Castanet,
Owns the internet.
you're a genius, buddy.
Yeah,
He
like,
might surpass
genius,
Mr.
bro.
Beast eventually.
I feel like you're a genius,
he's
bro.
on his way.
You giving the young guys you're inspiring the young.
He's
For real.
creating a platform. It's like how Nick Cannon did with Wildin' Out, and how that
Yeah.
made mad comedians. Like
Yeah.
he's giving a lot of trying streamers life.
Yeah,
like,
because I feel like a lot of the streamers are also like comedians. They do a lot of shit for jokes and giggles. You know what I mean? A lot of shits and
it's what
giggles.
you make of it after that. Like
Yeah.
once you get turn into a streamer, like a popping streamer, man, brands and teams and stuff start hitting you up and offering you opportunities. I'm pretty sure every single one of them guys, like Kai, Phantom,
they
and all them,
probably got
been
sponsors and all
offered
that.
movie roles that they turned down. Like
Probably got sponsors and all that though.
yeah, like
Right there.
agents, like yeah, I'm sure this ain't a good idea for you right now,
Real
but
shit.
I mean, them opportunity is there. It's just all in what you take.
Yeah, it's different from when we was younger because this shit wasn't like this. The internet,
Mm-hmm.
when I was coming up, the internet was barely like
It's because it wasn't fast enough.
thing,
It
yeah.
wasn't fast enough to do these
we was
type of
dialing
things.
up. Nigga
Yeah,
couldn't
like-
even make a phone call.
We was most
That was
definitely
crazy.
we was most definitely on the internet making videos though, YouTube videos,
yeah.
clips, parodies, skits, all that.
Yeah, and remember, like YouTube at the time, like the video had to be less than like 3 minutes or something like that.
At one point, but they busted that cap really fast.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, it took like 10 years. Because
Well,
for YouTube to get to that point, it was like 10 years, and then that's when they like now we got ads and everything, and like
yeah,
But-
but I wonder how long them battle rap videos used to be then. Because you gotta remember we watched $3 in them videos on
battle
that
rap
joint.
videos was on that joint. Them joints used to be long as
And they
hell.
$3 be spitting for like 7 minutes.
I swear them joints was in like parts back then. Like it'd be like part 1 through like 7 or
Maybe
whatever.
movies.
Nah, like but it because there was only like 3-minute caps and stuff.
No, I do remember when YouTube announced that they was letting you load up 1 hour long videos though.
Yeah,
But I don't know what the original cap was. I don't think it was no 3 minutes though.
it, like
That
it
would've
used,
been
to be,
crazy.
it used to be dumb low because and at the time there wasn't like music videos in there, nothing. Like it was
Yeah.
crazy back then.
Dancing Baby.
Hey, Charlie finger biting. Yo, you ever talk to like a younger person about stuff that like, yo, you don't even remember when like the microwave with the dial,
Yeah.
and they be like, nah, dude, like cordless phones, a house phone.
yeah.
Kids be like, nah, bro, like the joints that be at like in the school office, and I'm like, yo, you don't even understand. Like you got the
If I
illest
got a
shit.
house
Crazy
phone-
because a lot of people don't have house phones anymore.
If it was free, I'll take it, but I'm not gonna pay for it when I'm
Yeah,
paying for
yeah,
my
man,
cell
why?
phone. Like,
Yeah.
Cell phone, but
if
it's
it came
crazy.
with my Wi-Fi, like
They're just
Just
like,
free.
yeah,
yeah,
right,
free
I'll
phone,
take
like,
it.
yeah, I'll
I'm
take an
not
extra
paying
number.
for another phone number.
I use this for when I sign up for websites and bill collectors.
yo, it's so crazy too. Like in that same sense, like people that like have businesses, they might just have like there's a line, like it's just it's another like cell phone line because it's like, bro, like what do I have a desk phone and all this for like in the office? Like I just keep the phone with me. If you need to call the business, you call me directly, or I have it. You know what I mean? So there's no like. Unless they want to miss the call, they might just be.
Of
sending-
course, that's why you send it to the
Yeah.
house phone. Nobody picks up the house phone.
Yeah, I mean,
You come
Except for
home,
if you got some kids.
you
the
come
kids gonna
home,
pick that
you
phone
read
up.
your mail, and you let the answer machine
Just-
play, and then you walk
yeah.
away.
yeah, just while you go about your day, it's like, all right.
Hey, it's Stacy. I just wanted to let you beep.
End of messages.
It's the fourth time I've called you. I've been calling you. I've been calling you all week. I just want to let you know that your son beep.
Wait, it's just next.
Hey, wow.
That's like, what? Shorty again.
Hey, wow.
I get it. Kid's bed. Fuck it. Like,
Yo.
just keep on skipping them joints. Nah, that's lit though.
Nah,
Uh,
but that streamer university, that's fire. I think it's fire. You got a lot of people coming into there. A lot of people that's
Yeah, that nigga Kai don't miss, bro.
Yeah, nah, Kai's yeah.
doing big moves.
Kai's doing his thing though. Shout out to Kai Sanat, man.
But what about DDG and India Love? What's going on in that?
That's crazy if they're messing with each other. When I seen it, I didn't put 2 and 2 together that was Lil Durk's VM though. His wife. I thought they was married.
Wait, India? Like that's the
India
one?
Love.
Yeah.
That's her name? Oh, all right. I was thinking Rose maybe. Yeah, Rose. But so Lil Durk's shorty.
Yeah, it's messing with DDG. But
Is
look,
that his
but I
shorty
see
or is that just his baby mom?
That was his joint.
That's the love of his life.
Yeah, that's the one that like when
I ain't know.
When dudes was like, somebody like broke in their crib or something, and then, like she passed him a gun and was like, bah, bah, and started letting her joint on.
That Soldier Boy ass
when they
story.
come to that, the way they saying in that Dirk trial, that wasn't what it was. They said it was something different.
What they saying different? Because I said it's a Soldier Boy ass story.
Yeah, they said it was something different.
Like what?
It had something to pertain with whatever was going on out the way.
But they said like that shit was like on camera, like the nigga Dirk like tried to duck for cover. She was
letting the shots
off.
Yeah,
let that shit go. I was like,
I ain't see that footage. Show me that.
Who's
send
this?
me that.
What's it?
Send me that footage.
Shorty came straight out of John Wick.
She
the ballerina.
She was on some bad boy shit, huh?
Yeah, but y'all seen this whole crazy thing going on with the Angel Reese and Caitlyn? Of course, it's always Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark having some type of beef about something. But you seen like what happened when Caitlyn Clark fouled her? Angel Reese was mad. It looked like she was trying to hit her.
I ain't gonna lie. I got
a foul, man. She gave you a hard foul.
And
it's a fucking basketball game. She gave a hard foul.
I ain't gonna lie too. Did you see like what like the events? Literally, how Angel Reese got the ball. She pushed Shorty on the fever. She pushed her out the way, grabbed the board. Caitlyn Clark was like, "Yo, ref, you not gonna call that? No easy buckets. Boom."
I'm just saying it's a hard foul. That's how you play basketball.
Yeah,
nobody's gonna give you an open basket. What the fuck I look like?
The only
you score.
The only thing
who blew it out of proportion.
Angel Reese did.
I said
Angel Reese wanted to go after her.
But
they got listen. This the thing I like about Caitlyn Clark, and I ain't even trying to choose sides. The thing I like about her, just stand up for herself.
And she can.
There's a lot of people that be trying to like punk her, and she be standing up for herself.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to find a way to make Angel Reese look good in this situation.
But see, the thing she's putting a narrative on herself because she's acting like an angry an angry person. Right after the foul, now you acting like an angry person. That's just acting crazy. That's just acting crazy.
It's an angry black woman.
I ain't gonna say that because that shit acting crazy, but that shit's acting crazy. It's basketball. You in a field of basketball. What you not supposed to get contact?
You know what's crazy for real?
They letting the media. I feel like they letting the media narrative kind of choose the way they act towards each other.
I don't know. I think that at one point it was like a lot of people against Angel Reese, and I'm pretty sure the fans at the games are being mad extra with Angel Reese and stuff. But I think that Angel Reese might have laid into the victim role a little too much. Like she's like I don't know, she's embracing it, and then when something bad happens, she's overreacting emotionally.
Yeah. I don't know if it was real, but like I doubt it was real. But she was like, "Oh, I'm thinking about retirement. Like this isn't good for my mental health." But it's like, Shorty, you like anytime Shorty does something, you're like, well, it's not just her. Like I'm doing this shit too. But it's like,
and then it's the extra voices behind her, like all the extra internet women and all that. Yeah, she said what she said. Like you can't be condoning this behavior, or like you gotta actually sit and talk to her. Like, yo, Shorty, focus on your game. Like
it's a business.
I mean, you won 0 for 17 last night.
I would say she's not that
11
good
boards though. Shout out to that.
And this is. I was watching the one joint. She got like 8 boards and she shot 7 times.
Nah, reporter grinded her up the other day.
I was like,
was it yesterday? I think the reporter grinded her up yesterday.
What did she say?
She said, Angel Reese, you didn't score through 3 quarters. You had 2 points. You ended the game with 2 points.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this?
Well, you know, I'm just trying to...
Did they win?
Fuck no, they ain't win. They got blown out by like 30.
Yeah, so it's like, I ain't gonna lie. The only joint, the Caitlyn Clark, Angel Reese shit.
I forgot who they played.
Angel Reese ain't that good, bro. I'm not like, Shorty, I try to
I
like
don't
thug
know.
it up.
Angel Reese is good. She's just not focused.
Let me keep it a bean with you, bro. All the rebounds she get.
Her rebound.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
There's nothing wrong with being a good offensive rebounding. That's like
why are they your rebounds?
Offensive reboundings are mad.
She
mad valuable.
She Andre drumming the fuck out the situation.
It's like, dog,
let's pat these stats.
Crazy work, dog. It's like, dog, field goal percentage probably like 13%, bro. Like,
you know, WNBA players don't last long, right?
As long as she's selling tickets,
you better sell tickets.
Yo, seriously,
but she gotta keep the right attitude. Though. It's all about the attitude. They don't want that type of shit on TV.
Realistically, though, it's hard. It's hard to take Angel Reese's side in this situation. I'm still trying to find a way right now in my brain.
Because you know, it's angry.
Yeah, but it's like, but she like, I don't feel like sound like I'm bashing her, but it's like she's like, nah, man, it's me and her running the joint, But it's like, Shorty, she got like Caitlyn Clark get numbers. She set like mad records for like double doubles and games with 25 and 10.
All Caitlyn Clark does is play basketball. That's
And
wild.
she's nice.
Yeah, that like Angel Reese be doing too much modeling, podcasting,
which is
and
cool.
then you only
get your bag.
but not when you're only dropping 2 points a game.
Yo, but she's mid, bro. That's what I'm saying.
And then you're mad about it.
Hey, it's like, sorry, you're the one playing. Like, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, like
all we can do is whatever you put on the table. That's all we can like talk about. If you ball out.
And what if Logic comes into the league and turns into a superstar and they're like balls out and everything? Ain't Reese gonna try to fight her?
She's averaging 22.
Flau'jae Johnson
on LSU. She got a rap career and shit. She be rapping.
She alright.
But all the other girls that came up with Angel Reese, Paige, Bucker, all them and everything.
Paige just came out.
Yeah, and she balling.
Haley
just came out.
Haley Van Lith.
Yeah, she came out.
Yeah, she's on. I
can't remember
one
who
of them
she.
teams.
Golden State.
The Cameron Brink.
Valkyrie joint.
The Cameron Brink come back.
I don't know.
She got hurt.
She's on Sparks.
What about the other girl that they got drafted on? She's on the same team with Angel Reese.
Oh, Cardosa.
What happened to her?
She's.
I feel like she's there. Yeah.
And they just losing the games together.
That sounds.
Two centers, right?
I hate a gimmick.
Rebounders.
I cannot stand a gimmick.
No, but you can't listen. This
games.
This is my thing though. Angel Reese is one-dimensional to me. Like you can pinpoint her game, what she's gonna do. You're gonna try to bully somebody to get a basket. You're gonna get to the foul line, and you're gonna patch your stats. I understand. You're gonna miss a lot. You're gonna grab your own rebounds, miss more, grab your own rebounds, maybe score, maybe get fouled. I feel like that's her game. That's nothing more to her game.
It's some good old fundamental basketball. She was making those. She was making those basketball.
She was making that in college, but this is the WNBA,
which is
where there's
crazy.
Bigger women and there's some tougher women. You still standing up to. Like, are you doing that shit against Aja?
I wonder if she
doing
hitting
that
the gym
shit against Breonna Stewart?
I wonder if she hits the gym. You think she hits the gym?
I don't know.
She do squats.
I don't know. Maybe she need to get hey, Angel, let's work on that jump shot a little bit.
Yeah,
show something different.
Get with Lethal Shooter, yo, please.
Man, he nice.
At least get a midi.
If you was
but on some real though, I think she just need to change her attitude. Just approach the shit as a business. Come to the attitude as the right situation. Like everything in a fight. You ain't got to play Draymond Green at a WNBA. You ain't got to be that. You paint yourself out to be what the media wants you to be.
It's a very good comparison.
It's like when Cam Ward and Shador Sanders was talking, and Shador Sanders was like, "Yo, I think we should drop a track together." Cam Ward was like, "I play football."
Yeah, right. I'm locked in, bro.
Because there's other people that's rich, and there's other people that's not rich and know the grind ain't done even though I made it. You know what I mean?
Because it's like
we know that if you don't make it here, you already got something to. You got something to stand back on.
You can just go back to your normal life and everything.
Yeah, like I ain't got that, bro.
The bag is there for you.
This is it for me.
But
I gotta hoop, I gotta ball.
He
out,
more
though.
of a serious football player, but I love Shador. He got good games.
Nah, Shador Sanders is most definitely serious. Him having personality is just so bad because he's black.
It's just growing up different.
Black,
growing up when you already got money. That shit.
Black with personality.
Nah, bro, his pops is Deion Sanders.
Mr. Personality.
Nah, bro, because you talk different when you got money, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
A person that's hungry and coming into the league, they ain't talking like Shador.
When they see everybody,
who talking like Shador? Who came in the league talking like Shador in the last couple years?
What did he say for real though? I think his only dumb move was putting on those Giants cleats. Because why would you want to be a Giant anyway?
I don't know, but yeah.
And then losing. He lost that game.
I just think the arrogance. It was looking at the arrogance of how he was.
I mean, because you want confidence from your quarterback.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's
but arrogance.
But you want it on the field though. That's what I mean. You want it on the field. I don't want you on the field. I want you to be like, yo.
I still stand on. It wasn't a talent thing. I feel like the NFL was just teaching him a lesson, buck breaking him. He still went to the same team that he was projected to go to. Just instead of the first round, he went to them in the fifth round.
It's crazy that they would take that bum ass nigga over him.
I really feel the league did blackball Shador Sanders. They did call teams like, yo, take him off your board. Take him.
They tried it.
He's property of Cleveland. Let Cleveland pick him in whatever round they want to. They're just not going to pick him in the first.
But
just to teach him a lesson.
The joint with that, it's like I ain't gonna lie. I don't. I said it before. Like dude's record against like ranked teams, he was like 1-11.
I ain't gonna keep it. I feel like he was mid. He's very much so a mid quarterback.
I think that these are both going to eat.
I don't think he's super.
I hope so.
My honest opinion, I'm not saying he's a superstar.
Yeah, but
like a superstar quarterback to me is like a a real solidified superstar quarterback.
I think he's like a black Tom Brady in my.
Listen, without Travis Hunter
with Wills.
No, but listen,
mixed with Russ.
He don't run.
Yeah,
so that's number one.
Mixed with Russ.
He don't run. So that's number one. Russell Westbrook ran all his whole career, and then even at the Steelers, he was running even more.
Yeah,
but listen,
that line
so there's gonna be busting out of that pocket.
I just think like I don't.
He might be a good quarterback.
He might be a good quarterback, but I'm just saying like the talent wise, I just feel like
it's there.
I
seen
don't
some
know,
amazing.
man. I'm thinking about without Travis Hunter, what would Colorado be with him?
And
Colorodo's
even,
problem
would he still have the same numbers? Would they still have the same wins?
All his
receivers,
didn't all his receivers get 1,000 yards?
They all got drafted before him.
Because the NFL was breaking him. We can't sit back.
Bro.
Yes, they did. They came together and did that.
He was too arrogant about where he could be.
He was making it like he controlled the league, like he controlled the market. Like I got this. Oh, we're not gonna have my son playing at this team and that team.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The NFL took that personally.
At a point, I'd have been like, yo, Pops, you got to sit down, dog.
Regardless of the situation, a lawsuit is inevitable. I don't care if it's not the Sanders family that actually does it. Somebody else does it on behalf of the way that business should be done and collusion shouldn't be done. Like, somebody's going to file a lawsuit, and they're going to have to bring up the documents, and people are going to start whistling like, yeah, Roger Goodell's called us and told us that we couldn't draft him. Cleveland had him on their board, but they're going to get him later in the draft.
Now, what if he just shows up and, like, completely lays an egg? Then it's like, oh, was this why he didn't go
But what if he goes in there and cooks, which is...
Then they got the steal of the draft.
See, when I look
the steal of the draft, it was orchestrated. That's not a steal. They robbed him.
You could look at it and see that it's orchestrated. Right. You got to look at the QBs on the Browns roster. They got Kenny Pickett.
The Saints.
That's the Browns, bro.
They got Kenny Pickett. They got Kenny Pickett from Philly.
Joe Flacco.
Deshaun
Watson. Dylan Gabriel.
10, the number 10 pick.
Yeah.
And then him. And then fucking Deshaun Watson.
That's wild. Messy man Watson.
That's wild. They got all third string quarterbacks in all reality.
That's like, oh, he's gonna win out.
You already know that shit was set up, bro. Come on now.
And then like
Kenny Pickens, my boy can't ball better than Kenny Pickens.
Yeah, the boy the Saints pick.
Now my only questionable is Joe Flacco, because Joe Flacco still got Wills. I
don't care. I don't know why you keep saying that. I watched Joe Flacco.
I like Joe
Playoff
Flacco.
Joe, man.
I watched him play for the Colts last year, and he sucked.
Playoff Joe, different. Man. You remember the year he came in?
Some shit at the Colts.
Some bad shit. Some really bad shit. Really bad shit. He only time he played good is right after like Anthony Richardson got like benched or something, or like randomly got hurt. But he would only play. But Joe Flacco would come in that game and do good. But the next game, 4 interceptions.
That's Flacco. My favorite OG. That's still in the league. No lie, hands down. Kirk Cousins. That's my favorite OG. Right, because he's still in the league right now. Kirk Cousins is really an OG, and he still be putting up numbers.
Kirk Cousins is Mr. Money Bags, bro.
Both of them niggas is ass. But seriously, crazy, in the midst of the Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark beef, Ryan Clark and Robert Griffin III started getting.
Yo, that shit is hilarious.
Them niggas too weird to be entertaining that shit.
I'm rocking with RC on this one.
Because
every time, seriously,
clearly he don't like the nigga.
He doesn't like.
Clearly,
RG3 is one of those type of people that I don't tend to be liking. They be overly praising.
I'm gonna say RG3 is one of the.
College football wise?
No, he's one of the other side. Because he's not on our side. He's always on the other side.
Every time, in every situation, he always finds a way to...
Yo, but like, in this instance, he wasn't wrong.
Who RG3?
Yeah, but I think it's more so because of that. Like,
he's very sided.
Him as the messenger, I think that was...
Sided.
I mean, he just said, like, yo, shorty, she hates Clark.
But how does he make that assumption? I don't think she hates him. I don't think so.
I mean,
I think because of the media making that. I think the media spun that narrative. That narrative. That's going to make them hate each other for real.
I think it started off as something cool and something like nice and competitive, but once the media got into
it could be like a villain versus.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And those Twitter fans got into it, and people that don't watch basketball got in it just because they get to pick a color. I mean, that's when it got spun out of control.
Bro, Angel Reese literally said, y'all want me to be the villain? I'm going to be the villain. But then, like, she was treated as the villain. Then the next game, she was like, I don't know why people are treating me this way.
She's still a female.
She has feelings.
She has feelings. She's still a female.
Everybody has
It don't
feelings.
matter what they say.
Everybody doesn't have feelings.
No.
Yeah.
But she's a female. She still has feelings. She's a female.
All right, but like
that ain't gonna never go.
So then you can't put the villain hat on. Then when you're looked at as the villain, play victim. You know what I mean? She said that. Like I'm not making it. She said, "Yo, all right, you all want me to be the villain? I'm gonna be the villain." Put like the ha like she was the Joker.
It's basically saying that RG3 really be caping for the oppressor.
I know he do,
like a little too much.
That's what I mean. I think it's because he was the messenger, but RC he went in on him. He's like, bro, you was like,
nah, because he said that. I like what Ryan Clark was saying about how he's like I met your wife who is a brilliant woman, but you always just call her your white wife. And that's all you talk about. You always say weird little slick jokes like I got my milk at home, and you always talk about how you love milk, and you're just always just doing that. He said, so I know what type of person you are. This is, and I know people like that, and I know how annoying that is. So Ryan Clark must have been a little bubbling inside.
No, but saying I got my milk at home is hilarious.
These niggas is wild.
I said, you need any milk? Nah, I got my milk at home.
He's like, yeah, man, all dairy over here.
You see him with that hairline and.
Yeah, nah, but yeah, RG3, like, I don't know, but that's funny though. Like Ryan Clark going in on him, and yo, what's it called? I was watching like Cam and Mace talk about it, and like Mace was like, he said, yo, once you, cause he got like the white wife, there's like, bro, you're not like, you can't really speak on like the mindset of a black woman at that point, bro.
And the reason that they're
you're
saying
not around it enough.
The reason they're saying it is, but Ryan Clark saying it as you didn't grow up around black women, like even beforehand with, like, I mean, you didn't really grow up with black women to know about their experiences all around.
I mean, I'm assuming he has like family members.
I don't know.
I don't know who RG3 is.
You ever see his parents?
I know him as I know him as a
maybe an industry plant.
I know him as the one football player with one leg that hobbled on the football field. That's what I know.
Now, he was nice though. Yeah, he was nice.
Didn't he get hurt?
Yeah, because they made him play through an injury and everything.
Exactly.
Then he came back
the
early.
only player I know him as.
He should sue the league for that.
Because that coach was horrible.
But they gave him a job, and he was like, them good folks didn't do nothing to me.
They made you
I
think
did it
that.
to me.
They made you think
I had the choice to say no, and I didn't.
They had you out there with a whole brace on your leg.
Yeah,
stupid, your
still
whole
running.
Shit was fucked up.
They didn't even tell him like, yo, let's just play a disciplined game, like stay in the pocket, work on your arm. They started him running.
Like the same thing that the Sixers doing to Embiid last year. Having a nigga play on one leg. Bro, you know damn well he shouldn't have played on one leg. Y'all wasn't making no run to the playoffs.
That might have been Embiid's fault.
Y'all literally just ended that man's career on some shit. He's not going to come back. He don't have no knees. That nigga not coming back doing nothing.
It might have been his call, though. I think Embiid made that call.
I don't think so, though.
Remember when he turned up on the
they shut down everybody.
He wanted the chance to be the MVP, so he tried to play as much games as possible.
He got MVP the year before, bro.
He won another one.
No, bro. The nigga was barely playing, bro. That's when he said I wasn't going to play.
The Sixers been patient enough with Joel Embiid, man.
It's time to get rid of him because y'all done fucked up his career. But I'm just trying to entertain like the same comparison to what
for sure,
the Commanders did to fucking RG3. They fucked up they knew his leg was messed up. There was no reason to put him on the field. Wasn't going nowhere. What was the point of playing him? Let him rest. He could have had a longer career. Now he tends to be a spoiled guy on TV now.
Yo, if you're
his whole perspective of the game ain't even the game. He just cares about.
I don't know. I can't say. I don't hate RG3's sports takes. I don't like his lifestyle takes. I think his sports takes are good.
I think them
he says good things about the Cowboys.
Did he get fired?
That's all he talks about is the Cowboys.
He don't say bad things about them. He gives Dak his love. He breaks down the plays like that was an amazing pass. That was real. Like I like that. You don't get too much. You never get that on Sports Channel. So I rock RG3 for that. But when he starts talking about lifestyle, he probably was one of the guys like, yeah, George Floyd, man, he didn't die from the knee in the neck. He died from the fentanyl that was in like.
Yeah, it sounds like one of those guys.
One of those guys.
Just always like.
What was Trayvon Martin doing, walking around by himself with his hoodie up, like
with his Skittles in his pocket?
Like, come on, like
dude, he didn't know what it was. What would you do if you heard something rattling?
I would have been scared if I seen a young black kid walking around with Skittles in a hoodie.
In my neighborhood, got another thing coming, buddy. Nah, but yeah,
crazy.
Man. Sixers, did they focus on Maxey and build? Because y'all got the other guard that's like young dude that's nice too.
I don't know if it's true, but I seen some shit where they was talking Paul George in the third pick for Kevin Durant. Who knows if it's true or not? But
Paul George and a third pick for Kevin Durant to the Sixers.
yeah.
Do you think
I feel bad for Kevin
not,
Durant.
I'm not on the Paul George bandwagon when it comes to the Sixers. I haven't, and it's just because who he is and what he's too old to do anything for you.
And I like PG.
No, it's just.
But it's like, nigga, you don't even. Like, bro, you've been in the league how long? And you're just
would you build a team around KD right now?
Nah.
No.
Why not?
He's too old.
Yo.
He's about, what, 35, 36?
KD would never be the reason anybody wins.
2 years.
Nah.
2 years, maybe.
He can just gain. What if he gains weight and goes center?
Nah, he don't want to play center. He said that out the gate. That's why he lists stuff as a 6'7".
He got a frame of a skinny person. He can never be fat. That shit won't work.
Wemby, he can be like Wemby.
Wemby is eventually, if they try to play it the way they want to play it, Wemby will be a power forward. If they try to play it the way they really, really want to play it, if you want to play it the way it can be played, so he don't get hurt,
yeah,
he will be a power forward.
Yeah, we'll see how he comes back on
because
that
know, like body wise, some players don't have the architecture to really build like that mass. They just build a little bit of muscle and just look fit. Yeah, and that's how I feel like KD is. Like if KD wanted to build mass, he should have been like.
He should have been to that.
He should have been to that, but he's not. His architect is just basically like that.
Yeah,
he can get
long,
cut.
lanky.
He can get cut.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Look fit. Some people can build like that, like Giannis. Yeah,
he bulked up, but you see his brothers is like that too.
He's just
they get stocky.
Yeah. How tall is Giannis? 6'10" also.
Yeah, 10 or 11.
Yeah.
And that's why they got
Sixers,
Lopez.
Man, Sixers, man, get rid of Embiid, man. Just
get rid of
Embiid. Let's cut the ties, bro. Do something different. Go a different
way. It's the process, man.
They say Ace Bailey. I'm thinking about the number 3 pick, Ace Bailey.
It's a dude from Rutgers. I think I'll take one of them.
Fire. Ace Bailey is fire. They say the next Tracy McGrady.
The next T-Mac?
Ain't no such thing, man.
I'm just saying that's the only player they comparing him to. His player comparison is Tracy McGrady. That's the only one.
I ain't never heard nobody get compared.
No other player in the world ever been compared to Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, that's what I say. I ain't never heard a T-Mac
that's
comparison.
What I'm saying, and that's what they saying. That's what they saying about him.
That's a lot of pressure.
That's a big role right there.
That's a lot of pressure.
It's crazy because T-Mac could have been who he was without a back injury.
I'll say,
I think that's what set him short.
I didn't get the T-Mac leaving Toronto.
He wanted his own squad.
You can't be behind Vince. Vince was going through his thing over there.
Yeah, he wasn't.
They was gonna forget about him.
We could have been great. We could have been great together.
We would have never seen T-Mac.
Yeah,
we'd have never called him T-Mac. Nobody would have ever called him T-Mac.
They could have just did like a 2-year run, 3-year run, and got a chip.
That's like James Harden leaving the Thunder. It's like, bro, you're good enough to be the guy.
But he played there for a little while.
He had to lead the Thunder. He was coming off the bench, averaging 20-something. Come on, man. I'm leaving.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're good enough to be the guy. So it's like
James Harden in Houston.
That's what I mean. He showed up. First game, dropped like 55.
That was
and 15 or something like that.
A 30-point triple-double. That man was a disrespectful man. I ain't gonna hold you. He was disrespectful.
That team was dangerous until it came into the
Chris Paul got injured.
Yeah, every time, yo. Seriously,
he gets injured every time a team needs to win.
They be cooking, and then Chris Paul goes down.
Y'all Chris Paul fans?
I think Chris Paul's a good player. I'm not like
a good player.
Like a
I
Chris
think he had
Paul
a solid career. I think he just got like he got an omen on him that won't let him win a championship.
You don't think don't say he's trash?
I'm not saying he's trash. I'm saying like in his time, all this like point guard, all that stuff.
No, he was fire.
Nah, bro.
Chris Paul was fire.
I'm taking Rondo 10 times out of 10.
Chris Paul led the league in steals, assists.
Did nothing with it. Easy. Yeah, all right, that's cool, man.
Seriously, I mean, that's a good take though. Like Rondo, Chris Paul,
Rondo fire.
Yeah, like I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad about having either one of them.
No,
but if you had if
I had to pick one, I'm taking Rondo.
Like
even though Rondo couldn't shoot. But he could shoot when he wanted to.
Yo,
I think because his aggression.
Yeah, his hustle was different. His hustle level was different.
Remember he was playing with a broken arm?
Yeah.
He gave you triple-double. Rondo gave you triple-double easy.
10 points, 17
If he don't give you a triple-double, if he don't give you a triple-double, he going to give you 6, 10, and 10.
Yeah. Like, double-doubles with, and he's 6'2", double-doubles with boards and assists. Rondo was different, man.
I seen his son ball. That shit fire. He's fire, too. I seen his son.
Rondo's son.
Yeah, he be coaching him. Hey,
speaking of basketball players' sons, what's up with Gilbert Arenas' son? That was Gilbert Arenas' son that was in the cars?
He's healthy now.
He's good now?
Was it
they
a
said
Tesla?
He was in the
Cybertruck?
You know, They do like it's electric, so it locked down.
Wow.
They said the shit locked.
Locked him in the car.
Locked him in that joint.
Yo.
That shit banged, and it was like he was in like a coma for a couple days. But I think he's going through like the recovery process now.
Yeah, they're getting his lungs right. He said his lungs was fucked up.
Yo, that's messed up, man. Them damn Teslas, man.
Speaking of
Get them piece of shit cars off the road.
Speaking of Gilbert Arenas, did y'all see the Gil's Arena joint when what's my man's name? Kenya Martin was going at Nick Young?
No.
Yo, cause he's like Kenya Martin's older dude. He's talking like old school basketball shit. Like, yo, man, Greg Popovich, that's my man's. Like, yo, much all love and respect the coach. Da da da. Middle of him talking about this nigga Nick Young on the phone, cutting up and shit, like showing Gilbert Arenas like funny shit on his phone. Kenya Martin locking on him so crazy and just like, hey, yo, my nigga, shut up, bro. You always saying shit. That started going up. And like, Kenya Martin's a big motherfucking dude.
Nobody fuck
but
with
Nick
George
Young
Karl.
ain't back down.
Yo, he started this stat with all this shit, bro.
Nobody fuck with George Karl.
The coach?
Yeah.
Oh, the new one?
No, I'm talking about the Nuggets coach, George Karl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah.
fuck with him.
Not even the
When
people.
Kenya Martin played, nobody fucked with George Karl.
Yeah, I mean.
Melo talk about ball.
Yeah.
Nobody fuck with ball. Ain't nobody fuck with ball.
But I did see like some little bits and pieces of the Nick Young and this guy arguing and stuff, but I did not understand what was going on. I ain't even gonna lie.
Like,
them niggas be funny.
I couldn't pick up what they was putting down.
Yeah, they just like cut the show in the middle. They're just like, all right, that's the episode. They still going. They just like cut.
But since we talking basketball anyway, man, what's up with your Knicks?
6 games, baby.
6 games.
About to rattle off 4 straight.
And keeps the Pacers keep dirting them.
You know the bad part? I went from 5 games to now I'm at 6. If we lose, now we're gonna win on the road.
It's because you started off sad. Like you put like that your team was gonna lose.
I'm gonna tell you this: they go down 3. No team has ever came back except LeBron. So you know damn well you ain't got no LeBron James on the Knicks, nigga.
Nah, though, what's the cause of that?
You got LeBron, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, we got
we ain't got no
Jalen.
motherfucking LeBron James. So y'all better win this next one.
we got LeBrunson, man. We good.
Yeah,
LeBrunson.
That's just pissing me off because he's
that
getting damn near
had
40.
36 and still lost.
Like,
he just needs a little bit of help. But seriously, the first loss was their fault. Or they don't know how to run the clock out.
That was bad coaching, bro.
Terrible coaching. Like,
And
you can run the clock
what?
out. You're up like
you know
6
who Mike
points.
D'Antoni is? No, who y'all got as coach?
Tibbs, man.
Tom Thibodeau. He's a fast. That's the fast offense.
He don't know
They
how to
just
run
fast offense.
Run the clock out.
No, they run fast offense.
But that's like, bro,
They run fast offense. But the thing is, though, the Pacers scored too fast.
nah, homie
But
started going lights out.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
he was scoring.
Like
fast.
17,
It
yeah,
wasn't
17.
What was
yeah.
it, like
it
2 minutes?
wasn't like no time
14
within.
points.
This shit was a pass.
And then 2 minutes, right?
Score, pass, score.
2 minutes.
Pass,
Dog.
score.
14
He had
points.
5 threes.
14 points, 2 minutes.
Bro.
Only 5 threes.
You get 24 seconds to hold the ball.
Not even
They
10
were
possessions,
missing,
though.
bro.
Like, there's no
They
reason
were
they should have came
missing.
back.
They were turning the
They
ball
didn't have
over.
to shoot it.
They turned the ball over. They were missing.
All
you
I'd
gotta do
cross
is
half court and just held it.
Seriously, just hold the ball.
Yo, and then it's like, yo.
So the Pacers was playing full court defense. You're not holding the ball. That's 7 seconds. Ref
No,
gonna
No,
count
I'm
that.
saying I'm gonna
Once
get
you
past
get
half
past
court.
the half court, you good.
Nah, that's 7 seconds. The ref gonna count when they playing full defense. You playing up on defense, the ref counts. You gotta count to get to do whatever you doing.
Nah, once you pass the joint, I'm dribbling it.
Yeah, nah.
Swing that
No,
joint.
if they playing full court defense and they playing full court man,
Yeah.
you got 7 seconds when they guarding you. If you're not getting that ball off within 7 seconds, the ref is gonna whistle.
And say what?
It's a down ball, bro. It's 7
I've never
seconds.
seen or
I
heard
swear
that
to
in my
God,
whole
bro.
entire life.
You got if you ever see a player guarding a player, the
Yeah.
ref be like this.
No, yeah, coming up. I'm saying once you cross
No,
half court.
I'm talking about pass.
You're saying if they're playing
court.
full court press, that
Pass half court, bro.
you get 7-second offense.
offense, bro. If they
What if
guard,
you pass
they
it?
playing defense on you,
I
bro.
don't think I've ever seen it.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is a late game strategy. Like, if you play basketball, bro, it's a late game strategy. If you play up on the ball, if you don't play up, they can hold the ball with the whole clock. But if you play up, the ref starts counting. They start counting. So if they count off 7 seconds, you get the ball. It's a turnover, bro.
I know that they do that. Like,
It's a whole ball turnover.
If you're in the post, if you're just like sitting there in the post, like they'll do that shit. If you're not like trying to do any move,
Yeah,
or
that's
whatever,
a whole ball turnover,
Yeah.
bro.
like,
that's a whole ball
I
turnover.
ain't never seen that.
Yeah, like
I'm
you
just telling you,
like,
that's what it is, though. That's why, like, playing full court basketball, if you play full court, they gotta make a move. They gotta try to score.
Well, the Knicks need to learn how to imitate.
Even if you got 24 seconds, that means you gotta score within them 24 seconds. You don't score it,
or at least keep the shit moving. Yeah. But even
that's
still,
how
bro.
the Knicks buckets was. That I meant the Pacers buckets down the stretch was like this. Boom.
And none of those games where the Knicks getting smoked, where there's like a real point where it's like it's over for the Knicks. Like you just
it was always
just
close
give
games
up. You just give up.
Last 3 minutes. I'm like, dog, like
it's always close games until it wasn't a close game.
I rock with OG Anunoby, but it's like, fam, you have the ball. When Brunson do the little pass, we're up like 1. Brunson throwing that's like 7 seconds. Bro, why are you keeping the ball? OG Anunoby, cool, bro. We're up 2. This nigga missed the first free throw. I'm like, yo, fam, why are you the one taking free throw shots? You ain't do shit this whole quarter. Why do you have the ball?
That's bro, I was points. He ain't had no points before that.
Bro, I was hot, man. I was like, yo, there's no way. Like, you just had that joint. I was sick, man.
And they had him out here not looking like a DPOY type guy.
Yeah, OG, he.
Now you anti-OG. He's gonna redeem himself. He's gonna clamp something. He's gonna clamp something next game, and everyone we know he was that guy.
And Siakam's his mans, bro. Y'all played together in Toronto.
But you know better than messing with Spicy P. He's one of them ones.
But it's like, fam, like y'all practiced together for like 3 years.
Yeah,
you know this nigga's
know his style. Yeah.
How are you letting him go off for 4?
Different.
That's my guy. I'm mad Toronto got rid of him, but it is what it is.
Are you a Raptors fan?
Yeah. You think OG can guard Pascal? Yeah,
I think OG's supposed to be able to clamp anybody, and he used to be like that.
Yeah, I'm saying no. I'm not. I'm saying you should be able to slow him down, bro.
He should be able to slow him down. And
like
he held him to 40 points. What you mean?
If
OG wasn't there, he would have had 60.
He had 20 in the first half.
If OG didn't guard him, he would have had 60.
Y'all was lucky. They was lucky that nigga didn't get in foul trouble, because if he'd got in foul trouble, he probably would have had 50. Easy. Who else was going to guard him?
Yo, are we not friends? Like, what's up with y'all niggas, man? Like, yo, why y'all telling me this stuff, man? I don't know
who else was going to guard that ball.
But
the only shit that just pissed me off, because every game is Brunson going off, and then they got somebody different each game going for 30 and 20. I'm like, come on, fam. Like, what are we doing, man?
Tomorrow's the day to bet on the Knicks.
Yeah.
My money's going on the Knicks. My money's on Cat going off.
We about to win 4 straight.
My money's on Cat going off. I'm not taking y'all money line though, but I'm gonna take some player.
I already told you my take on this.
You think that the Pacers is gonna smack them?
Tyrese Halliburton
sweep, bring the brooms out.
No, and I'm just saying tomorrow Tyrese Halliburton playing for his pop. He gonna swipe this shit out y'all.
I keep seeing clips of his pops and random bars, like random bars and
swipe
stuff.
This shit out y'all. Pop can't come. This is our first Eastern Conference Finals in our home. He's swiping the shit out y'all. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
Yeah, like this next contract, I need stake in the team, because these are never gonna ban my dad again.
Right,
I'm part owner.
I blame the NBA.
Y'all niggas is done. GMs.
But then he tried to fight Giannis.
His dad did.
They had a little conversation. That shit was a weird conversation.
When he walked in front with the picture of it, he's like,
he was just talking shit to him, but you know how Giannis is. Giannis is from overseas. Overseas niggas be on tilt.
Giannis be doing shit too. Giannis be messing with people.
Yeah, they be ready though.
Whose head he grabbed? He grabbed the boy's head and like held it at his chest for mad long.
Malik Beasley.
Yeah, Malik Beasley.
And he was like,
Malik Beasley crashed out.
I'm telling.
That's another player. Ain't nobody's pops or nothing. That's another dude.
When I look at the NBA and you look at who would fuck somebody up, if you look at who would really fuck somebody up, I feel like all the motherfuckers that's from overseas, they the most aggressive niggas in the NBA, bro.
Because it's everybody think they soft.
They be ready to fight, bro.
Everybody think them niggas
they be ready.
Nah, some of them are actually soft. I think Luka Doncic ain't winning no fights.
Nah, I don't know.
He's getting duff.
I think his brother just gonna come out the crowd and just duff somebody.
That's probably what it is.
The Jokers. They said the Jokers, bros. They all 6'10".
And them niggas is bare knuckle brawlers.
Yeah, it's like
probably look way more athletic than their brother.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
They up here. Black t-shirts.
But Giannis though, Giannis be on some extra aggressive.
He be doing, and I think he's accidentally aggressive. I think he thinks he's playing around, and people ain't taking it as playing around.
But you ever see like somebody fight, and it's just like you gotta kill this nigga. Like he's gonna keep getting up. I feel like Giannis one of them dudes. Like
I don't think he's gonna be the one that has to get up. I think he's knocking him out.
I'm saying if somebody got get out on him, he's sitting there face
I ain't gonna hold
swolled up. He come on. I ain't hear no bell.
Everybody in the
some
there's a
Randy
few
Marsh
people I
shit.
think can knock a couple of niggas out, but Giannis is definitely one of them people in the NBA. I think
He'll knock somebody out.
Yeah,
this nigga's built like what's my man? He built like Deontay Wilder.
He looked like he got some crazy strength.
He's been through some things. He most definitely been through some things.
And he used to play soccer. He throw a crazy kick.
I think a lot of NBA players look like they knocking nothing out though. Like I feel like LeBron James might not be a fighter.
You ever see when they when they actually do
too,
this shit?
Though. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, Melo, nothing against you because I thought you was a fighter too, but I seen you hit a nigga and run. That shit was different.
How did the hit look?
Oh, when it's on the Nuggets.
The hit was soft and you ran. And his
These
take
joints?
on, hey Melo, I heard your take on it. Your take on it was, yeah, it was too many people around. I see what was coming for me afterwards.
These guys be like they be sheltered their whole life. So everybody knows they're gonna be basketball stars. They ain't
that was against the
rap.
Knicks. That was when Nate Robinson was on the Knicks, and then him and J.R. Smith got into it. Then Melo just followed up on Wilson Chandler. I remember that shit, bro.
Yeah, that shit was different.
And threw the softest punch ever.
Softest punch, man.
like he was backpedaling, and
he
threw his arm out.
Yeah, you should have never done.
He got up out of that situation. Like, nah, we ain't gonna do this. He gonna talk about. I see niggas coming from the side. I knew what somebody had for me.
Yo,
fucking boop.
Yeah, that's
I was like, crazy. Yeah, Melo, my man, though, man. Shouts out to Melo, man. Number 7. They need to hang that jersey.
You a fashion guy.
Stay Melo.
But what's up with the OKC Timberwolves series? That game, I keep falling asleep on the games. I can't even lie.
They blowing them the fuck out.
The games are boring. They're doing them dirty. Shay's just going crazy.
I'm gonna say the only thing I don't like, and I understand my man is an MVP, right? A lot of foul dating, bro. Yeah. A lot, bro. He reminds me of James Harden so much, bro. Remember James Harden in Houston? Nigga shoot 20 free throws a game. That's literally what you seeing, bro. He nigga had 37. He might have 20 from the free throw line.
They said that you go, you get
that shit crazy.
And
that shit wild.
So they're saying that he's unguardable.
No, he's foul baiting. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. They're gonna watch next year. They're gonna have a rule about certain shit. They did the same thing with Harden. They switched the rules so that Harden couldn't do.
You can't do that little pull through shit.
It's gonna be different now.
I think he don't care as long as he gets one this year.
But no,
like, whatever. After this year, I don't care what happens.
Yeah, I seen a nigga do a mix, right? And it was like a Kobe mix and a Shea mix. And he was kind of doing like all the post moves that Kobe do.
Yeah.
Like when he drive, do the fake spin and then spin out for a shot. He was doing all the Kobe moves. Yep. He kind of migrated his game through a lot of niggas. And he had a lot of good mentors.
Was he playing a different position before?
No.
He's always been playing. But he's playing point guard now and he looked completely different out there.
He had a lot of mentors. Remember he played for the Clippers. So the Clippers, he had Chris Paul as a mentor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then you had James Harden as a mentor.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Then it just
he just gets it.
Man,
yo,
when did he switch from shooting guard to point guard?
When he left there,
left
the Clippers.
Yeah, that boy going crazy though.
Yeah, because Westbrook left and
Shea tough. I just don't like all the foul calls. That shit a little weird. That shit but I understand who he is.
Yeah, shout out to the Thunder because they built a team.
Do you think that the Wolves get a game?
I like the Wolves to get one tonight.
I was like, yeah, they play.
You think they're gonna get one tonight? You will put some bread on them?
I like them to get one tonight.
How? Who's gonna carry this game? None of them look like anything.
See, the only thing I don't like about the Wolves,
DiVincenzo.
He's corny. But the only thing I don't like about
the
Wolves
saying that
is Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is
I wanted to say the same
you
thing.
either want him to score or you don't. That nigga need to score.
Chet on his ass,
he fucking 7 foot something. I don't give a fuck about no Chet. He ain't got no body, bro.
Yeah.
You know what Shaq would be doing right now, or KG or one of them niggas would be doing to Chet?
Chet would be out of
the he would be out of the game, bro. He would be hurt.
Mad offensive fouls.
He would have been out of the game somewhere, bro. Get your little ass out of here.
Yeah, he would have cried.
They would have
somewhere.
He kept guarding me too close.
Nah, bro. He'd have been crying somewhere, bro. Them niggas too soft for that, bro. The only thing I can say, they got Isaiah Hartenstein, who actually is a good center.
That's my man, man.
Good center. He's a solid center.
Yeah, the Knicks should have kept him.
But no, that nigga Rudy Gobert supposed to be doing niggas disrespectful. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about.
If they don't pick it up in this game, Rudy Gobert is gone. He's going.
He got too much money on it. He just got
somebody's
paid.
going to have to pick that contract up.
Remember that one game?
They can't keep him.
Nah, listen, the one game they was talking shit. Ant was talking shit to them. Nah, my nigga got about 200 mil. He got signed for like 200 mil. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he in his
Everybody else going. They ain't get Randall no bag. Randall just came there. They ain't get him no bag.
It's clearly Rudy Gobert is clearly the problem.
He's soft, man.
Is he?
He's not doing nothing. He's not putting no numbers up. No points.
I think he always in foul.
And there's games where he's not even grabbing mad boards. You would think he's getting 20 boards every night.
He had like 6.
So all I gotta do is stand there.
Nice
yeah, you should never have 6 board nights.
He should. Yeah. He has a nice.
How many 6 board nights Shaq have?
And that's why.
Did he?
And that's. And remember, you were just questioning why Sabonis was a max over in Kings because that nigga grabbed 20 boards and he's smaller than motherfucking Rudy Gobert.
And he go 20
and he give you 20
shit.
Points.
20 and 20.
That type of shit is why niggas be getting they bag, bro.
If you're efficient with it and you're getting good boards and they're not turning into turnovers.
Yeah, he not had Sabonis. You don't be having a nigga that be like, all right, I'm gonna get 8 boards. This nigga always got 10 to 12 or above.
Yeah.
And he not even a Rudy Gobert size.
Hey man, board men get paid, man.
Is it safe to say that a freaking Pacers OKC finals?
No,
it's not safe yet.
Nah, it's the Knicks, baby.
I don't know about that, but
the Pacers OKC it sounds weird.
It's only 2 games.
It's not pretty, but
it don't sound weird because if you think it would have been Pacers versus Supersonics,
that would have been tough.
That's how the matchup would have been back in the day.
Yeah, that would have been tough.
Yeah,
that would be tough.
That's way too much yellow and greens on the court.
That's how it would have been, though.
That would have been a nice classic original team series.
That's all good because it's not gonna happen, man.
That'd have been a weird ass series. You think about Gary Payton.
Man, they're gonna paint New York red.
Reggie Miller and them.
So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
I feel bad. Prayers for New York City, dog, because when the Knicks get sent home,
bro, my shorty, she's like, yo,
start flipping cars and shit.
My shorty, she said she was like, yo, dude,
niggas gonna start burning they fucking Jalen Brunson jersey.
Nah, never. Man.
Not him, but somebody's jersey getting burnt. A cat
will burn cats.
Yeah, cat, bro. You knew cat ain't. Yeah, man. But nah, my shorty was like, you want to go one of these games? I said, do you see what's happening right now?
Nah.
Why would I want to go to this shit? Like, I was like, man, very nice gesture.
Give him luck.
Nah, because if I go, I got to get a hotel. I got to buy a jersey. I can't, like, I mean,
you don't have to. You can shoebox money, rock a Knicks hat or something.
I got the hat. I got the Michelin Ness warm-up jacket.
All you need is a hat.
Nah, they gotta change the jersey up, bro. They gotta wear them early 2000s with the black stripes on the side. They gotta wear them joints.
Is that gonna make them play better?
What?
Actually, they're not playing bad. They're just closing shitty. We keep going. I keep forgetting about that. They're actually playing good. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, dog.
The last time the Knicks had some spice to their season, they had Linsanity.
Mm-hmm.
Before this, the last time the Knicks really had some spice to this season, it was
that Jeremy Lin run is really crazy to me. Every time I think about it, though,
the crazy that was like 4 games.
But do you know
it was only 4 games?
But do you understand the type of severity that it showed? They don't do scouting reports on the niggas on the bench. They didn't do no scouting report on bro.
So when they figured him out, they figured him out.
Yo, cumulatively,
but what he was doing was really like. Really turning New York up though. Yeah. New York was at a point right there that it was like, damn, this shit is crazy.
The only reason he got in
36 against Kobe, bro.
I think Raymond Felton got hurt. That's the only reason he played. They were like,
Melo was hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were
Amari Stoudemire was hurt.
Stoudemire probably played like 20 games as a Knick, man.
He kept the team alive.
He was hurt. Even when Stoudemire came back.
Yeah, it was Jeremy
I just
Lin,
heard an interview. Stoudemire was like, yo, he was like, clear it out. It's 7 seconds.
Bro,
Jeremy Lin was like, clear it out. I got this.
Top of the key. Yo, he the Raptors, get him out of here.
Jeremy Lin was
did y'all draft any players that are on your team right now?
Nah.
That's crazy. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, no. Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, yeah?
That's the only one.
Him?
Yeah.
Take a draft of the
he was the second.
I don't remember the last time they had a draft pick.
Always a bunch of randos on that team, man.
I don't remember the last time they had a draft pick. They got a bunch of old motherfuckers.
We be getting all
traded 21st round picks for.
Y'all don't even let the what's the name boy play. What's his name? The shooter boy.
Deuce McBride. Yeah,
that nigga.
That's my man.
McBride. He played.
We drafted
another
him.
person y'all got on the bench that didn't even play.
The overseas boy, white dude.
Colic.
Yeah,
Colic or some shit like that. Boy, shooter.
Dog, I don't know why these niggas
Cameron
middle of the season they just traded for Landry Shamet. Like, what are we doing, New York?
Y'all don't even let Landry Shamet play.
That's a nasty. It's a sick ass name, bro. I'm like, he's
a shooter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't even want that
jersey. He's good for a clean bucket.
He's probably a better shooter than a couple niggas that start for real, bro. A shooter for real.
All them starters are supposed to be shooters out there. They're just not hitting their shots at the end of the game.
Yo,
Cal Bridges
and they be throwing up bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Like straight up just chucking shit. I'm
I
like,
don't
dog.
like when I see a nigga have a good game and then the next game you just be real corny. That shit be crazy.
It's just it's going back to the next game with the strategy from the last game when the team already figured it out.
And that's what I watched with the Wolves the other night.
Yeah.
Julius Randle was going off that first game. Second game, the nigga had 6 or 8 points.
Like you come back with the same strategy, switch it up, yo.
This is crazy.
Hey man, that's why we got him out of New York, man. We ain't need him.
But yeah, let's slide to sports, yo. Y'all seen them saying Bossman Dlow was really on a D-Lo?
Yeah, that's on wild.
You think it's real? He's saying that it's not real.
I mean, was he
real, boss man?
That joke most definitely 1000% official.
That is evidence.
Yeah,
I've seen it, nigga.
Videos, text messages.
Yeah, man.
Well,
it's not looking good.
It's like he's been telling us the whole time, though.
Also, like, I mean, I don't like listen to homie music and nothing like that, but like,
see, I'll take his music as a
background sound, hype, energy type.
Yeah, it's only about 2 minutes anyway.
Beats are fire. He's saying cool stuff, like just little words that you can play out.
Always, he's just talking about a bag or wearing some designer.
Turn around corners, like I don't love my life, like things that you can do, like you speed up a little bit when you're driving, listening to him at that part.
I would never. I'm a very safe driver. I just got my license.
He says a lot of things that you can act out while you're listening to his music. I mean, like something about with my left hand, Julius Randle. I mean, throw your left hand up. I mean, Bossman Dlow does cool stuff, but he been telling his name is Dlow. Like the man told us.
That shit wild. That shit wild, bro. I ain't even think of it that way. That shit wild. Like, boss man on the D-Lo.
Yeah, it's like, bro, nah, man.
You wild bull for that.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
He's a wild bull.
It's been in front of us. When Bossman Dlow first got popping, the first thing that they were saying about him was he was doing some off the wall, a little bit kind of zesty stuff with like Rick Ross's baby mom or something like that, right? She was saying like she got some pictures of him in some compromising positions.
Oh shit!
Like his legs in the air and stuff.
Oh, Tina?
Yeah.
She's funny.
She changed his pamper.
Like I don't know. She said she got a picture with him with his legs in the air.
I fuck with Tina. She funny as shit.
And last time you had your legs in the air.
That's wild.
Never.
Like I'm saying, like you have no reason to put your legs in the air.
Don't say never.
That's some wild shit.
What shit is that, bro? What kind of question is that?
That's wild.
Like you making it like I'm telling him that there's pictures of the Bossman Dlow with his legs in there, and Diamond's like, yeah, that's normal.
Nah, I'm not saying it's normal. I mean, like
that's crazy.
Nah, I say it's normal.
That's crazy. Word.
I ain't gonna lie.
I would no parts of that.
What, man? What? You never had Shorty pick you up?
No. What? What the fuck?
Nah, it's not going down.
Okay,
that shit is crazy.
Shit. Nah, that's.
But yeah, you think people are going to care, or is this going to get swept under the rug?
Swept under the rug.
Or people going to keep calling him Bossman Dlow, but add emphasis on the Dlow. Bossman Dlow.
They're gonna
That's
like
crazy.
I don't
twisting all his bars and making it sound like he's talking about men.
Them dollar signs on the end of Bossman in the middle of that shit.
I don't know. I feel like I ain't really been seeing really too much about that shit.
No, because somebody's on damage control. That joint's out there. That joint keep popping back up every day.
Yeah, man. It's not in my algorithm, but like,
hey, let a man like what he like. Fuck him.
Yeah,
that's what he like. That's what he like.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So you gonna start listening to him if he starts rapping about that?
No, he started rapping about that. I'm not really I listen to him, but I ain't gonna be listening to him start rapping.
I'm gonna get money ass nigga. All I ever do is get money and niggas.
That's crazy. Yo, that's wild.
Yo.
That's some wild shit.
Yeah.
The funniest thing though, that's a fire ass bar, but it's
shit,
crazy that
that's
like
some wild shit.
No, wait, what did he say? No, you gotta run my man's back. This nigga hard, bro. Nah, bro, hold up. Like, yeah, it's like, yo, skip. Go to the next track.
Skip that shit.
Yo.
Next song, he started off even crazier. You're like, all right, man. Switch the album at that point.
Yeah,
nah, that's funny as shit though.
But nah, I don't know. I feel like it's probably true. Shout out to Bossman. Shout out to Bossman Dlow. Live your truth, homie. But what else? Where I want to go? Meg Thee Stallion. Nah, let me hold that. Yeah, Meg Thee Stallion. You think that we all? I feel like we kind of talk about Meg Thee Stallion every week a little bit, right?
She just dropped a swimsuit line.
But she says, since they're bringing up that case, you seen that they've been bringing up all those details. The other bodyguard, they got that California prosecutor up there. She's going hard for Tory Lanez, saying there's all these details. There's ring camera footages that show that Tory Lanez never said dance chick, and I mean, like there's a whole lot of lies. There's a high chance of Tory getting out, and then Meg's doubled down like Tory shot me. Like that's her main thing.
I mean, like, but because that was her original stance, so it's like she really can't back down from it.
Would she go to jail?
I think she shouldn't have did it in the first place.
Nah.
That shit kind of fucked up.
Nah, she got shot. What would she go to jail for?
If she ever,
for lying.
If it comes out that that is lying, that's perjury. But if shit comes out that he didn't do that shit, that's gonna hurt her career a lot.
And seeing that this man almost got killed in there, and I know she's not making her label that much.
How would you like? How do you feel as a person, knowing? Huh?
So what?
How do you know as a person that thing?
Niggas all looked at their joints.
Like, how is that fair? You a nigga got stabbed up and you lied.
Like, have you no heart? Like, you sitting there just
That's
doubling.
crazy.
Like, unless she really telling the truth, there's a chance that she's telling the truth. I ain't even gonna make her look crazy or like that. But if she's lying and this man almost got killed in the slam and you doubling down on his lie constantly, like, how much are you being paid to ride this wave?
I don't know if what's that joint? Hell hath no fury, like a woman scorned. Maybe like
you probably heard her the wrong way. She just hurt.
Yeah, so she just like so she's like fuck boy.
This is next level.
I wish they would have killed the nigga that she might be like that.
Like,
or maybe not. I don't know.
That black women shit. I ain't gonna hold you. You black women are crazy.
Whoa.
Put a nigga behind the bars for nothing.
Yeah.
Listen. To prove a point, I seen black women put niggas behind bars for nothing.
Yeah.
To prove a point.
Just because like watch this nigga.
Watch this nigga.
If I can't have you, nobody will.
Right? Nah, nigga. Not the next. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I remember showing you something.
Wow, y'all gotta change that narrative, women. That shit weird.
Yeah.
You call the cops on a nigga, I never deal with you again. I don't give a fuck who you is. You call the cops on me.
We got a call.
Don't you even gotta worry about it. I won't call you or nothing. I will never be around you again. You call the cops on me.
There's a chance that, there's a chance Tory Lanez might be getting out of jail way earlier.
I like it.
I hope so, man. I just want the music.
At the same time, I just feel like where you go next after that. Like I feel like
you keep making music, but you collect that bag that you're owed. You sue a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people gotta be
you
sued.
Almost died in there.
A lot of people got to be sued.
Can he sue because of that
image,
shit?
everything.
I think that
because like
defamation of a character, all that shit.
You set up a play. You set up a play, which is probably I still feel like it's tied to a black man making too much money. Like once he found that independent wave with selling those NFTs and doing all this new innovative stuff on his own, quarantine radio was popping.
Do you remember that joint?
Yeah. He sold his album as an NFT.
Yeah, but then like he's like in like an hour,
he made like $1 million. Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
And nobody else got a cut but him. You know how mad the labels were
because there was no distribution.
Like all he's doing is other people going to start doing this. When people start doing innovative things like that, that's when they start taking y'all out. Like they said that there was a guy. Let me see if I'm getting this right. I think they said that he found a way to make the cars run off of corn, or he found a way to make them run off of water.
The water joints. They've been had that shit.
But they said that he found a cool, efficient way to do it. Like he had the recipe.
Yeah, the government bought
that
the
guy
patent.
got killed in the
government bought the patent, and the dude ended up dying like
at a grocery store, mass shooting.
Shit, they said the government looking for
a month later.
I just had a mass shooting in a grocery store randomly after making a deal like that.
And who the fuck is shooting up grocery stores?
Yeah, just randomly go to the grocery store. Like, come
they
on,
were just
man.
talking about some shit like a government looking for a kid that made this crazy ass weapon.
You
seen that Joe earlier? They said this.
Nigga, what?
They were real talk. They said they had a video of some kid with like this crazy ass weapon, bro. Like something crazy.
And got a ray gun.
Government looking for him.
Yeah, ray gun. Ray gun.
They're like, yo,
we need that.
They tap right.
Nah, but they do. The government do a lot of shit to keep shit secrecy. So
yeah.
They take people out.
They buy
everybody that have something to do with like even curing cancer, usually they die.
Yeah,
Dr.
it's like
Dr. Sebi.
ain't no
There's
no
an
money in
Asian
the cure.
person that found a cure for cancer, so you know what I mean. They're around too. I just heard that joint not too long ago.
There ain't no money in the cure. There's money in treatment.
Yes,
Yeah, the
for
cure's
sure.
a one-time fix. That's disgusting though. Like, and every
sick
time people get closer to the top, you could start off good. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna be a president. I'm gonna do good things for these people. And once they get in them rooms and get spun around a little bit,
then you
and,
really
like,
see how shit work, and it's
yeah,
like,
there ain't shit I can do.
so I can't do that.
I can't do nothing.
No, you can't do that shit, bro. You got shareholders and whoever else
take this $400K
really
a year salary
and
take that
and say yes. You're
and take
a yes
this
man.
kickback.
Yeah, dog.
You're a yes man.
That shit's
I
crazy.
gotta do everything they say.
You
they
thought
run
you
this
was
shit
doing
for-
something.
That's why like every real business has like a board.
Mm-hmm.
So the shit goes through the board. The board on the set. You might be the top honcho, but the board gotta pass everything you trying to pass.
And with business, the board be their shareholders more so. Like
niggas that's investing in
the top shareholder people. Yeah. And it's crazy because it's like CEO person really. All right, this our new mascot. Yeah, this is a new face of the company. That's all this nigga is.
Bye, Colonel Sanders.
Anything go wrong, he's the one that shit's going on. They ain't going on none of us.
He gotta go out. He gotta go out and issue apologies. I feel bad that we did this shit. Like
I ain't know nothing about this shit. What the fuck is this?
We dumping food color in the water supply. Goldfish were blue, nigga. What? What's up with y'all niggas? Like, yeah, man.
I don't get how we have a government that does stuff like that, but the government's they're really supposed to be working for us, right?
Yeah.
I'm never gonna be able to get past this how we started, how they got so much control over us.
Well, because I
think people needing.
Yeah, and I think it's more so like that, and that goes into the whole joint, man.
Remember what you say about like people trying to build their own communities? That's why the government's always destroy those.
Yeah,
like the Philly bombing.
Yeah,
because like how are y'all gonna have your own?
They were trying to build their own community, had their own grocery stores, had their own housing development for the people. What they do? They went in there and bomb
why
that
is the
shit.
government intervening so
bomb
much?
That.
And motherfuckers act like that's never happened.
People said that they don't want no government interference, like as much government interference, but then sign up for more government interference.
See,
we pay the government money and taxes for all these type of things, and then people are saying you're begging the government for money. You're begging government for your money back. You're begging government to abide to the contract
like,
that you
how
signed.
Much, like y'all take all my money from taxes, and then like I dog, like I get my income
and
tax,
I can't get anything. I can't get some food stamps. I gotta go pay this and pay that and pay that. And you're telling me that I'm grifting and begging the government for help and everything, bro. We are literally paying you to make sure everything's good around here. You are acting like you're our dad,
and we live in PA.
And there's people out there that are cool with them acting like they're their dad. Like you niggas got daddy issues to the max. Even Sylvester Stallone, he was mad hype. He's like, yeah, it just feels like daddy just came home and whipped off his belt and everything. Why are you happy that your dad came home and whipped off his belt and started beating ass?
Like, it's like, fam, like,
that shit, wow.
Yo, I got perfect attendance at school. Yeah.
Belt.
Be better. It's like, fam, like, I don't, would you want me to go early and stay late? Like, nah, fam.
I just don't get how we are where we're heading to. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It didn't feel so controlled.
It's
so
like,
how you feel about the bill being passed on overtime?
Was it real? Was it real, the overtime? I don't think the overtime thing was really in it.
It wasn't it.
With no tax on overtime.
Yeah.
I don't
think that was really in it. I think the no tax on tips really went through. And then I know that they cut $500 billion from Medicare and Medicaid, and then they put some little tax credit in for middle class people to get a child credit tax, not just
I seen something about
that. These aren't. It's like like you're but you're going to be paying more taxes throughout the year all year. But there's a $3,500 tax credit if you have a kid, and that's why you're seeing. And realistically, seriously, I don't want to be the guy to say it on the pod, but I work in the public, and I've seen tons and tons of white women with babies.
Yo, if anybody needs a baby, I don't have one either. So
crazy.
To get some extra free money, but that's a whole life.
It costs more than $3,500. Don't get mad and put you on child support.
I'm gonna tell you this right now: those 18 years of child support ain't worth how much you trying to get right now. Leave the fucking alone.
Can I say something very toxic? So, whenever if I'm kicking it with Shorty, I let them know, yo man, if fucking around have a baby, we're together. If you're cool with that, cool, we can proceed. If not, we might have to call it quits here. Cause like, nah, because I'm not doing the whole child support shit, man. Like I got.
What you mean? Where you gonna go?
What do you mean? Nah, like no, we're together. We're a thing.
Oh, for life.
Or for these 18.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
I hear you.
I fuck with
it's
it.
just like I'm not doing it. Mind you, we can venture off, do our own thing. If you don't want to, sure, shorty, you don't have to. I'm going to, but
oh yeah, you're gonna be on child support.
Yeah,
but nah,
it don't matter. You could live in the same household.
You're gonna be the type to not show up at the meeting either. Like, yeah, she ain't really gonna show up.
That's gonna be a high amount. That shit gonna be like, oh yeah, $800 a month.
Run me the max.
Nah,
max.
we live together, man.
That shit don't matter. Run the max.
I'm not paying child support if you live in the next room over.
Run the max. He pays me rent.
I seen
he pays me rent
I seen
to
something
stay
that they're
here.
trying to pass a bill to make it so you can start paying child support as soon as she finds out she's pregnant.
That's wild.
I would never.
Having kids would be done.
Child support is weird, man. I don't even like talking about that situation because most of the time the niggas that's on child support is the niggas that just the females just be in a different whole mood. It's out of spite, honestly, a lot of times. But then you have some niggas that don't take care of their kids, and that's just weird shit. You know what I mean, me personally, if I have a kid, I make sure I take care of him, no matter what the situation is. You making sure you get taken care of.
Yeah, that man.
For you not to take care of your kid is some weird shit.
For
all the fellas out there that don't take care of their kids, that's some weird shit.
Yeah, and overall,
that's yours.
Child support be a game though sometimes.
Like, they look just like you.
And with child support, you got to know the understanding that the man is always wrong. There's no right in a woman. There's no right in a man. The woman is always right. My fault. The woman is always right.
The woman is always right.
Do women?
That shit crazy. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Do women be on child support?
No.
Yes.
There's some.
And if men don't really push for that, that's the
yeah.
thing.
That's not the. You know what I mean?
The odds of a man getting putting a woman on child support is the same as
because that's like the odds of a man taking the full responsibility of his kid.
Like, do you want to do all this?
Imagine like shorty paying you alimony too. That would be crazy.
That happens though.
No, but that does happen.
I've been seeing that too.
If it's like Jeff Bezos' wife, all right, shorty, I'm gonna marry you. Just come on, I need that bag.
She's just using just a regular people, and she's giving you $400 a month.
Right,
that's crazy.
She ruined the whole marriage and stuff.
Real shit though.
I ain't gonna lie. Every month I have mad new sneakers.
Yeah, just take pictures of new shoes. Broken heart, new J's.
Alimony J's, baby. Yeah, I'm buying the dirty forces just because.
New shoes. Who this?
You feel me?
Nah, that shit wild.
Shit,
but speaking of jaunts, anyway. Baddies in Africa.
Yeah.
Why did Natalie take these joints to Africa?
Have you been to Africa?
They're in Africa.
I'm saying, have you been to Africa? Beautiful, man. Oh, beautiful.
You went to Africa?
Nah, but like,
would you go to Africa?
Hell yeah, bro. I've told you multiple times. Like, one of my best friends is African.
Does he go there?
Yeah. He told me like, mind you, this nigga shit is fucking baller, yo. Like, I don't know what his family do. This nigga got like a compound. That's like where they live out there.
They sent a lot of their family members to America, and then they send money back to Africa. And the
value
of that money is like 20 times what it is.
Nah, like no, like the nigga's good. Like the nigga's his like family members, they're like college professors.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Africans, they get so many degrees in their country, bro.
Yeah.
But sometimes some of the degrees don't transfer, so they come back to do a little schooling. But some of the degrees transfer, bro. I'm no lie. I watched a guy go from a regular employee to literally handling the business money. Like, within the first 2 months of him being hired, that nigga start handling the full company's money of where they was sharing their money at.
You gotta think, when there's nothing else to do, like there ain't no video games, you can
either smart though,
play with sticks and rocks because you're studying, you're learning.
Nah, yo, because like like a vast majority of or I don't know, a good portion of like in Africa, they never had like, we got telephone poles and like wires and shit.
Yeah,
they skipped that shit. They went from like nothing to all wireless.
Yeah, to China taking a lot of stake in their land and everything, and putting electricity and things out there in exchange.
Yeah, and it's just all like
natural resources.
Yeah, I mean,
because that's basically what Africa get took for.
Yeah, which is like, yeah, you remember in Ghana they found.
I would trade if I was African and I needed like.
They found a gold mine in Ghana, bro.
I would definitely be.
They're so smart. They're so smart. They do all this and do all that. They have every fucking natural resource to have anything that everybody else. You ever play SimCity? They can put
snow.
this. You don't need snow. What you need snow for?
You don't need no damn snow.
They have everything. They have all the stuff to make metals and all that stuff. They can do all this stuff themselves. They're so smart.
Yeah.
But they don't know how to handle their
How to
natural
apply it
resources.
type shit,
Like
yeah.
they don't know how to take control and own their stuff. They're always getting colonized. They're always getting ran out of their areas.
There's always refugees coming.
Yeah, and then they go to other countries and get treated mad weird.
You know what's crazy? Same homie. He was like, bro, we can move. Like, he was like, bro, we can move out there and like open a barbershop. He was like, niggas out there, they get haircuts, but he's like, yo, just like as far as like niggas being sharp, like how niggas here, he's like, bro, it's non-existent. So I was like, bro, he's like, yo, bro, if we did that shit, we would take that shit over. I was like,
handing out 30 baldies a day.
I ain't gonna lie, I would do that.
Bro.
But what's the quality of life like though? What would my quality of life like be? Like, would I be good, like living like a normal life, or am I gonna be out there barefoot?
It depends on where you need to be.
You be a superstar, bro. Nigga, do you not know Afro beats be killing shit? If you not seen
am I gonna
Burn Out Boys?
Am I gonna get
chains?
whacked? Am I gonna get whacked because my shoes are cool?
Nah, bro. And you American, bro. He's like, man, what bitches love Americans out that joint, dog.
Fuck America, stab you in the stomach.
Nah, man, you be a celebrity out there.
I actually watched the video of these boys, YouTubers chilling in Africa, and like they was chilling, flexing, and then like some African boy just comes up behind them, and he's just standing behind them, smiling mad hard.
He's
about to try to rob him until the other homie caught game and just punched him in the face real quick.
He's gonna rob the shit out of him, dickhead. What you doing out here?
Nah, man. I think people everywhere, so like you're gonna
have
some of that.
Get robbed you out anywhere trying to stunt.
But no, I ain't gonna lie. He did tell me there's like a part of that shit. He was like, yo, my nigga, like there's highways and shit. Like, yo, whatever happens, don't stop, because niggas will pull up.
They say they say the same shit about Puerto Rico. Don't stop at night. That's why the stoplights don't work in Puerto Rico.
Niggas just go. Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah, nigga will rob you
right down San Juan.
Nigga.
Right down San Juan. They're like, nigga, don't stop.
Yo, don't stop nowhere out Puerto Rico at night. Nigga, you driving. You better keep it moving.
Might as well just not drive at night.
Hey, listen, you better listen.
Whoa, yeah, I heard PR be popping.
PR pop?
Yeah,
but they say don't drive at night.
What are you supposed to do? Fly to the next location?
Nah, you just keep driving.
Keep driving. What if the car
lights don't work at night, bro.
There's no four ways. Everything's just straight drives.
Nah, but it's like, bro, don't stop. Don't stop at red lights. It's pretty
all right.
They said the lights do not work at night, bro. The traffic lights don't work at night.
They're on, but they don't mean shit, bro. Like you know when the shit be blinking yellow.
To be a U.S. territory, it shouldn't be like that out there.
What the fuck they gonna do?
U.S. ain't helping.
Yes, because like
my nigga, the continental United States does not fuck with PR like that.
They own them.
I don't fuck with it. We got Virgin Islands. Like
they just grabbing money and returning it.
How's the Virgin Islands? That's beautiful all through. I never really hear anything about it,
bro. When I went to the Bahamas, the nigga, I was in like a cab, like to go to the hotel from the airport. The nigga was like, "Yeah, yo, you see this hill we're on right here?" I'm like, "Yeah, this shit look cool." He said, "Yeah, don't go to the other side of this hill." He said, "Nigga, you want to get some weed or something? Make sure you buy it over there. Like, don't cross this hill because you might." Looked at me, said, "You'll be all right. You'll make it back." Shorty, you little white skin, you probably not gonna come back. I was like, damn, sucks for you,
you don't play.
They gonna get traffic.
Certain places you don't play. I ain't gonna hold you.
You said you might make
certain places you like. If you go to a resort, if you on a resort, they tell you stay on a resort because some shit be a little dangerous when you go out.
It depends on where I'm at. I feel like in my soul, I wouldn't be able to fucking stay on a resort.
I feel that way too, but if it's, I mean, just say you go to Colombia, they be like, yeah, you should stay on a resort out here in Colombia.
See, I'm not.
Now your ass going out, you go out here, they get.
I look too different. Like they gonna know I'm black. Like, I mean, but if I'm in a black area, I'm like, I might slide off.
So like in Jamaica, you would be cool.
I might slide off the resort.
I probably slide off the resort.
Yeah, like
in Jamaica.
Like, I probably slide off the resort. But Mexico or anything like that, I ain't sliding.
But yeah, not anywhere where somebody wants to get a free kill. Like that's serious on a black person. Like
if I look like the locals. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I was down there,
got an initiation kill.
Yeah, man, it's like, yo, fam, hold up, bro. Like,
I'm cool.
Yo, kill one American and you run the cartel.
No, kill one of the Maenos.
Moreno.
Moreno. See, I don't be in them type of
MAGA.
Yeah, shit. Nah, bro. But nah, cool. It was so. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with the Bahamas. Shout out to Mama. Oh, what's her name? Mama Joyce. Dog. She had me. She was like, yo, baby, you're good in here. Took me to the back room. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Not like that. But like she pulled a fucking duffel out of money. Was like, yo, you good? Nah, shorty, I don't need no bread. I'm cool. I just want to drink. Then why are you talking to me? Go behind the bar and make it. This lady let me behind the bar to make my own drinks, and I ain't pay for shit.
You ain't know her?
Nah, I met them that day, bro. Yo, do you not know me, man? I'm a lit nigga, man. I'll be fun as shit. But nah, bro, like yo, that shit was great. I gotta go back, man.
Bahamas. That sounds pretty cool. But you stayed like in a safe place, or you wandered around?
No idea.
Maybe
Just
just
hopped in the
outside?
car. Yeah, we was.
That's how I
riding
say
around.
I think yeah, like when I take this Asian tour, like Tokyo or wherever I'm going, Thailand or something, I want to actually be outside. I ain't trying.
Yeah, I want to see how the
Scary
people
some
be.
places, sir.
Where you going over there? I might be one of the biggest niggas out there from an Asian
That's
country.
true, yeah.
I mean, they might
They
think
they love black people.
yeah, I'm gonna be taller than most people. I mean,
They're gonna actually they can touch
like,
your skin.
Boy,
now.
brolic, they can't touch me.
No, they'll be like, can I just?
I ain't letting nobody pet me.
No
Nah,
cat.
just wanna see if you got black skin.
That, bro.
Let me pet your hair. Like
That's the number one
yeah.
thing. They will definitely want to touch your hair. Let me touch your hair.
Oh,
I'll
you
play
have
that,
braids?
man.
Can I? Nah, you're not
That's
playing with my
dress?
shit.
Because every time I wear I'll be wearing my hair like with the forward twist sometime, and it just be mad long, and there's always some old lady come up. Let me.
It's like lady.
It's
like lady.
Like, why would you do that?
I'm a person. Cool the fuck
Like,
out.
why you trying to
hate that, bro?
Why are you trying to pet me, dog?
When I had
Yeah,
the
the dress.
dress, they used to do that shit to me all the time. Bro. I used to hate that shit.
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
ain't
it's
gonna
so
hold
cool.
you. I'm not a fucking animal. What the
Yeah,
fuck is wrong
like,
with you?
yo,
You
you
fucking
gotta
petting
pet
my
me,
head.
nigga. Like, I know what you're trying to
Shit.
do, and you're not doing it.
Right.
Shit.
The fuck
You
What's that
touch
shit?
you touch plenty black heads, and I
Also-
know you touched something like this before. You don't need
On
to
some
touch
get
my-
out shit. It's like, shorty, cool like fall back, yo. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know, it just looks so nice.
Yeah.
Wash your hands, just like chill, shorty.
But yeah, we only got a couple topics to go. AB and Aiden Ross had a boxing event. I don't know
Oh,
how
yeah.
far it got into the boxing event before these guys started trying to snatch Antonio Brown's chain unsuccessfully because he clearly beat both of them up.
I seen one of them get dropped.
You see the
Definitely
aftermath?
The big boy. I seen the big boy get dropped.
The aftermath
Yeah.
of
He-
the guys?
Well, AB.
Oh
what
yeah,
happened?
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I'm saying you seen like what proceeded after that.
No, what happened after it?
So he's in jail now.
For what?
Sorry, letting shots off.
Oh, he did.
Oh, yeah, he got out,
Yeah.
though.
He let the
He got
shots
out.
off.
Okay.
He got out on self defense.
Okay, wait. Good shit then, man. Because nigga shot run down.
Why would they
Yeah.
think?
That's
Seriously?
Florida anyway. That was shit. It was in Florida, so
He from
it's
Florida.
stay in your grand.
Why
it's
would
stay on
you
your
go
grand
at
law.
somebody who's as crazy as AB knowing you can't fight?
I don't know, but that was some big ass.
Maybe-
niggas he
They was
fighting,
getting
though. I ain't gonna
mopped.
hold you. They was getting mopped.
Mopped
He was definitely fighting a big ass bull.
Yeah, they was
I thought they was
falling.
like security or something, bro. I swear one of the
Yeah.
niggas had a security shirt on.
Security probably wanted the chain too.
That's crazy weird.
I mean, they some savages, but it don't make any sense, man. But
AB just be falling in some bad situations, bro.
Yo,
He be falling in
He
some
needs some
bad
security.
situations, bro.
yeah, my fault. Yeah, I don't mean to derail the topic here. We'll go back to this. Am I in an abusive situationship? I was gonna say relationship. Shorty calls me right now. I'm like, all right, cool. The auto response. Yo, can I call you later? She calls me bitch. That's all she said, bitch. I'm like, fam, like I'm working. What you want me to do?
why you send an auto response?
I didn't feel like typing out like, yo, I'm on the pod right now. What you mean?
We all know what them auto responses is.
Yeah.
There's only like 4 of them.
I said, can I call you
You
later?
didn't even create a custom one to make it like it was.
had a custom, John. Would been cool with the custom one.
I'm busy.
He
Like,
dubbed
what
my
you
That
call.
nigga done sent me the motherfucking auto.
Yeah.
Fuck the voicemail. He said auto response.
Yeah, nah, you're most definitely wrong for that.
Should be all right.
And her barking at you was most definitely deserved. And the last topic I got is Bow Wow and Chris Brown dropped their new song, Use Me. Do you think that there's a chance that did you ever hear the song?
I didn't hear it, and I feel like Bow Wow is too old to be making music.
I think the song's
Don't
fire.
nobody know him.
The song is fire.
He's the same age as Wiz Khalifa.
I'm just saying about who knows Bow Wow.
Everybody.
Everybody knows Bow Wow.
Bow Wow
Who?
just sold
Other than our age, who
Millennium-
knows Bow Wow?
Weezy.
Millennium Tour just did numbers.
Who knows? And it's because all the old motherfuckers that loved B2K is going, bro. I know it because all my old ass cousins be going.
Is that money
Like,
any
this the-
different?
No, that's not what I'm saying though. But who really knows Bow Wow other than us?
But if he
the
makes
thing
it-
that's keeping Bow Wow alive is our age, our generation is keeping Bow
And
Wow
there's
alive.
a whole lot of us.
The younger kids don't know who the fuck Bow Wow is.
Seriously, I thought we
I'm
got to the. I
I'm
thought we was
asking
at the,
nieces and little cousins.
I thought we was
I
at-
bet you they don't know who Bow Wow is. Who Bow Wow?
seriously, and 2024 was the year that people stopped caring about what the younger people thought. Everybody just free thinks now. Remember you
I'm
couldn't.
just
Remember you
saying,
couldn't. They
we
let the younger.
old. Yeah, we still.
You couldn't eat hot dogs, and there's like a whole bunch of things that you couldn't do when the younger people.
Hot dogs are still suspect because you eating glizzies is crazy.
Nobody's gonna be out here bragging
let's
about
talk
eating
that.
glizzies like Fat Joe.
It's my favorite cookout food.
Hold the fuck up. Fat Joe on the Jada case. What the fuck was that, bro?
He said, "I'm a serial glizzy eater."
That shit
he said,
was
everywhere
crazy,
I go,
bro.
glizzies and popcorn. Nigga, what?
Yo, bro, wow for that, bro.
And he
That's
doubled down twice
shit.
on that
doubled
shit.
down on it. Jada said, whoa. We was all good, Joey. We was all good before this, Joey.
He said, what's your man's on,
Seriously,
man?
for a whole entire year, hot dog sales declined rapidly because everybody kept saying, "Hey, yo," and America's been on a crazy campaign to bring hot dogs back.
Hey, yo.
I'm gonna pause this real quick. They met like they good though, bro. A dog is good.
I buy hot dogs.
A dog is good, bro.
Yo.
I don't call them glizz.
I just say dogs.
You eat them Joes on the bun.
Nah, man. Like a Slim Jim, bro.
Nah.
Yo, bro, listen, it got so crazy because I used to go to cookouts and niggas was putting hot dogs on burger buns, so they don't have to eat it on a regular hot
See,
dog.
that's the crazy. That's why we had to get young people out of here when it came to setting the trend.
Wow.
You know how like you eat Skittles, you like shaking me hand and like not going.
Yeah.
Niggas was doing that shit with the dogs. I'm like,
whoa.
I'm like,
That's even crazy.
nah, because I'm not gonna imitate it, but I'm not biting that shit, bro. Like
I'm putting my hot dog in a hot dog bun. I'm putting ketchup on it,
that joint.
mustard. I might even get fancy and put that green stuff that be at the cookouts.
relish.
Yeah, that's that joint's going on it. My hot dog's fancy,
Joe said
dog.
they was breaking off the hot dog.
and like
That's
shaking this shit like
crazy.
dice and then like knocking them
I
joints back.
understand, like
I
you,
was like,
you can ayo little low quality hot dogs like chicken hot dogs, like
Yo,
ew,
that shit
hey
is
yo, why
wild.
you eating a chicken hot dog? But
Nah.
I mean,
He did,
Fat Joe was
some good
wild.
Hebrew national joints. Some joints is lit.
You don't fuck with
Not
the
a serial glizzy either.
no ballpark Franks. That's a wild ass
Pam-
name.
Pan fried.
Yo, that shit is crazy, man.
The whole name of that joint is suspect.
Yeah, Jada Kiss didn't know how to feel when he heard that.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to say to that? You just
That
like,
shit
He's like,
wow, Joey.
Whoa, Joey.
he said no. Yo, but listen to me, man. Listen. And he just kept going. He's like,
Bro, you can't explain nothing to me after saying that.
You gotta-
Serious
you gotta-
glizzy eater.
Nah, I felt bad for all
cereal
the.
though. Like
He said
cereal.
Cereal. That shit is crazy.
I felt bad for all the old heads that stop at the gas station after work to get a hot dog. They get
Bro.
themselves some gas and coffee and
Yeah,
hot
bro.
dog. And everybody looking at them like they're suspect now, taking
Nigga.
pictures of them and shit.
My job like is like right next to Sheets. When I say like nigga like came back to the joint with like a 6-pack, like cooked joints,
2 for $1.
chili dogs, all that shit. Niggas was like
He wild.
like the way they looked at Cuz when he was like, I was like, bro, I was like, yo,
They
fam.
got the chili dogs up there.
Oh yeah, they be going in
He
and
probably
Sheets.
cut that joint up. He's wild for that.
Shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, get yourself a knife and fork. Break that shit down.
Right.
boy.
Nah,
Fuck.
man, be a man about it, man. Take that glizzy to the head.
God,
See?
that's crazy.
Hey, yo.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's exactly wild, man. That's crazy, bro.
There is nothing wrong with eating hot dogs.
Yo,
Yo.
that shit wild.
Nah. God damn. Yo. Nigga said taking to
Yeah.
the head is out of pocket, bro.
And the only last thing that I wanted to, oh damn.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's do it is Lotto mentioning her body count getting old. You seen that Tyler was saying that he's tired of saying that she only got like one body or something, or she can count all her bodies on one hand. Do you think that's overrated?
So when
She
you
born
count
again?
bodies on one hand, do you incorporate the men that you slept with? Because that counts bodies.
Wait. What?
That's all it
Let's
is.
No, let's incorporate bodies. The men sleep with however many women he sleep with. He
Right.
sleep with you. Technically, you caught so many bodies as
Nah.
him.
Nah.
Oh, you talking about contact
I'm
bodies?
just saying contact bodies. This is a physical league, my sir.
I'm just
This is
saying.
contact bodies, bro. When they taught you about sex and they said this is how you get STDs, they said this is how many partners you should have, and this is how many partners you intentionally have because of contact bodies.
The person that
Just
said
think
that,
of it.
the person that said that to anybody, they have more bodies than that.
That contact bodies is crazy.
That only applies if you're going, like if I'm somewhere at like 8 a.m., then I'm somewhere at noon, then I'm somewhere at 7 p.m. That's the only way that applies. So
like a 1 day rundown, like you're just being nasty as
but
hell.
like that first one, the first one carries on to the second, and that second goes to the third. Why niggas ain't showering in between?
Dirty.
So
that's a dirty situation.
Does it make Lotto cooler that she can count her bodies on?
No, that's corny.
You think I think it's just kind of childish.
Yeah, I think you just.
I mean, I'm not one of them bodies, so
what she was a church girl.
No,
that's what she's saying. You was a church girl.
I remember girls used to say that when I was in like 9th grade.
Do y'all? Does anyone care how many bodies people will be having?
It depends on how far you trying to take it, but
it depends on where. Yeah.
It's not about how many bodies; it's the quality of the bodies. Like, who are these people? Am I going to be seeing these people everywhere I go?
Yeah.
Are you going to be hugging?
It gotta be quality.
Handshaking. Is this guy going to be staring at me from the side of my everywhere? Like,
one of my homies one time he was like, yo, my ex, I don't mind her moving on, but you can't move on with some corny nigga, bro. Like, you gotta either be equal or level up from me.
What's he gonna do? Take her back?
Nah, but he was just like, cause his point was he was getting at like, shorty, that makes me look a type of way.
It ain't about character. That nigga was putting it down in the bedroom. That's all it's about.
But no, but because he was like, if
I could be a corny nigga, I could be a nerd hitting the baddest bitch ever, hitting the baddest one ever. Hey, a nerd, salute, glasses man. And all that, hitting the baddest one ever.
Salute.
Niggas be mad like, damn.
But it's like, come on, I'm an ill nigga.
Who he is. Some girls respect like a different level of.
That's fact.
You know what I mean? Different level of people. Like they express. Some girls like the hood shit. Some girls like the drug dealers. Some girls like.
You know the one thing though. I think
and some play both different.
Yeah, they just want something different.
Yeah, they just want something different than what they are.
I remember this one time, shorty, she like when I was like fresh outside, she put me on game. She was like, yo, my nigga, whatever you do, just make sure like you do that shit. Cause she's like, I don't care what you talking about as long as you know what you're talking about.
Right.
You know what I mean? Cause she was like, she asked me, I was like, yeah. I was like, I'll be reading comics and shit like that. She was like, all right, word. Well, what the fuck? Like trying to get like, all right, well, what about it? Da da da. I'm like, all right, word. Talking. She's like, nigga, like that's all shorties want. Like if you knowledgeable about whatever you're talking about, that's what's up. Now, if you're out here faking the funk and acting like you something you're not, and then you really don't know shit about it, she's like, nigga, that's where, all right, nigga, like, fuck, that's lame. So I was like, I always kept that in mind, man. That shit was game, bro. I was like, damn, baby.
Yeah,
that was my dog.
That's my.
And she was bad as shit.
My thing always been being myself to the max, like in every situation. And
somebody else ain't gonna get you nowhere. Yeah, because at the same time, you gonna eventually have to show who you are.
Yeah, and then it's like
keep trying to play this.
The character everywhere you go.
Come on now.
Nah,
then you run in. Y'all say y'all out, and y'all run into somebody that you know, and they like, damn. You start acting away like, oh, buddy, I don't know you like that.
Yeah,
nah. And it's like yeah,
you acting tough, and somebody just comes up and smacks you in the head at the bar,
like somebody that's really tough, and it's like, well, fuck, like
Debo, why you let him hit you like that, Debo? Nobody calls you Debo, Derek.
The fuck, like, yo. It's like, you know,
Debo.
This gangsta ass name.
Give me that drink.
It's like, man, give me your fucking drink, nigga. Go get me another one. Yo, you want lemon or lime in that joint, bro? Like, what's up?
That shit, wow.
Yeah,
that would be so unbecoming.
But yeah, that's everything we got for the day on there. Thanks for tuning in to episode 45, I believe, of the IDCYL podcast. We out here. We will see y'all guys next week.
Next week we back.
Bang bang.
IDC.
Let's go.
IDCYL.
IDCYL.
Should be around a almost 2 hour joint.